Today we are discussing the layers of wall of alimentary canal. The layers of wall of alimentary canal, starting from the esophagus to rectum, which possess four layers. Outer layer is known as serosa, then muscularis, then submucosa and mucosa layer. The outermost layer is known as serosa layer. Outermost layer is known as serosa layer, and it's made of thin mesothelium. Mesothelium is the epithelium of visceral organs. So it is made of thin layer of mesothelium with connective tissue. Then second layer is known as the muscularis. Which is made of smooth muscles and is arranged into inner circular and outer longitudinal layer. Then the next layer, that is the submucosa layer, which is made of loose connective tissue. And it contains nerves, blood vessels and lymph vessels. So submucosa layer that consists of loose connective tissue that contain nerves, blood vessels and lymph vessels. And these layers show some modifications in different parts of the alimentary canal. In duodenum, this layer possesses glands, and these glands secrete enzymes that helps in digestion. Then the innermost layer, that is known as the mucosa layer. In the stomach, it forms irregular folds, and these folds are known as gastric folds. And these folds helps the stomach to stretch to accommodate the large meal and help to grip and move food during digestion. And gastric folds that help the stomach to stretch to accommodate large meal and also help to grip and move food during digestion. Then in the small intestine, which possesses finger-shaped structure called villi, that increases surface area, then that possesses minute blood vessels and lymph vessels. So finger-shaped structure, that is villi, is present in the small intestine. Then mucosal epithelium that has goblet cells that secrete mucus. That helps in lubrication. So these are the different layers of the wall of alimentary canal. Outer layer is serosa layer, which is made of mesothelium with some connective tissue. Then second layer, that is the muscularis, made of smooth muscle. Then submucosa layer made of loose connective tissue. Then mucosa layer, that is the innermost layer that shows different modifications in different parts of the alimentary canal. In small intestine, the innermost layer mucosa that modified and form finger-shaped projection, that is called villi. And the outer layer of the villi that possesses minute projections, that is called microvilli. And this microvilli give brush border appearance to the villi. And this villi is richly supplied with blood capillaries and lymph vessels. Then large lymph vessels, that is known as lacteal. Lacteals are the large lymph vessel present in villi. Then blood capillaries and lacteals are present in villi. The main function of villi, which increases surface area during the time of absorption. It helps in absorption. Then another one, at the base of the villi, crypts are present. Then this one is the crypt. Crypts are present at the base of the villi. So villi are finger-shaped projection present in the innermost layer of small intestine, which helps in absorption, which increases surface area during the time of absorption. It is richly supplied with capillaries and lymph vessels. Large lymph vessel is known as lacteal. Large lymph vessel is known as lacteal. At the base, crypts are present. At the base, crypts are present.